Hello guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Ben. Today we're going to look at posting data using bearer token using Axios. And so I've used this site called gorest.co.in or .co.india or .in, and I have my access token. So I've created an account and I want just to create a dummy user. So I'll go to my Axios instance, duplicate it, and now this I'll call it Axios 2. Then I'm going to modify a few things. One of them is the endpoint, and I'm going to copy up to that part so that I can have it as my base URL here. Then I'll remove this and put my authorization here. So one thing you'll realize is the other authorization, apart from the basic one, you can just use this formatter. So this is going to be authorization. We have I'll bring in my token that have been provided already on the site. So copy it and paste it here. And I want to also generate an error so you can see, so I'm not going to do anything on that one. So let's create our endpoint on this site. So we're going to have create user. As usual, we have request and response. Then here we're going to have our Axios instance, which is going to post the body. So I'm just going to make sure that I'm sending the exact body required. No need of validation right now because we're just doing a tutorial, but on your side, make sure when you're receiving data, you validate. So we'll have user, then he'll have request body, and then as usual, we'll have data, and this is what we're going to send back to us. And he will have some catch, have an error. This error is going to be sent back as debug. So there's a little bit of maybe pattern not going the same for this API that I'm trying to build here, but don't worry, when we're doing a production grade API, you have to make sure that you're doing it very well. So again, I'll copy the data that is required on that site, go to my postman here, then create user and paste the data that we need. And I want to generate two errors first of all, so you can look at the status. So the first error is this, which will be a 404. If you look at that one, is error 404, and that's because I didn't add users on my endpoint. So I need to have users, as you can see here. So that's going to be users. So I'm just going to add s there, and once again I send it, you'll see now we'll have again an authorization error. So let me send this, and now we have 401 unauthorized. That's because we've not added bearer here. So add bearer and add some space. Then now once we send this, we'll get an error of 422 because this email already exists. So we'll just modify the email a little and then send, and now we'll get our correct response back. So these are some of the errors that we'll be trying to catch in our next video. So thank you very much for watching. If you've learned something, consider subscribing, and let's meet in the next video. Thank you very much.